Hi Rocky, it's Frank from Gold Coast Cadillac. I'm here with your Escalade Sport white with brandy interior. This car has adaptive remote start on it, so when it does start up above 60 degrees, it's going to turn on the air conditioning. Below 60 degrees, it's going to turn on the heated steering wheel, heated seats, and the heat in the vehicle. You have your gloss black honeycomb grille, monochromatic emblems. You also have a forward camera here. Coming around to the side, you have the dark 22-inch wheels with the bright silver pockets. You have surround perimeter lighting, and you can kind of see it with the rain down at the bottom. Illuminated door handles. This is the ESV, so this is the longer version. Coming around to the back, you still have that monogram gloss black badging on the vehicle. Now, with this car, you do have an automatic liftgate. Really good size trunk in this truck. You have a surround vision camera, so that's going to be a built-in dash cam. Power folding third row. And these seats also come back up on the third row. Moving along to the rear of the car. When you open up these doors, the power running board folds down. Now in this car, you have this gorgeous brandy interior. Cup holders built in on the second row. Panoramic sunroof goes all the way to the second row, so even the kiddos in the back seat can enjoy the view. Full third row here. USB-Cs in all three rows of the vehicle, so there's going to be no arguments on charging. Now, I know you have a little one on the way, so I'm going to talk about this for a second. You do have two tether hooks here. You also have an anchor hook on the back of the seat. These seats fold up and out of the way with one touch, so you can enter the third row a little bit easier if you need to. And one hand puts these seats back up, and one hand slides these seats back. These seats do slide back and forth with this lever here. So you can either give the third row passenger a little bit more space or the second row passenger a little bit more space. Now these captain's chairs on this truck are heated, so the second row passengers do have heated second row as well. Coming into the front end of this vehicle, we do have this beautiful curved OLED LED display here. Turning this truck on, you can control the trunk by pushing this button, and the trunk starts to come down. Now these buttons right here will fold these seats back as well, so I'm just going to push one so you can see. And it'll fold it back up. So the same buttons that are in the trunk of the vehicle are also located right here. Built-in garage door opener, panoramic sunroof. Now with this panoramic sunroof, you can stop this screen at any point. So if you and your wife want to enjoy the sunroof, but the kiddos are sleeping in the back, you can keep it halfway, or you can fully close it. With this gorgeous display, you have some really cool features on this side. So you have the gauge, which is going to show your normal instrument cluster. If you tap on map here, it's going to bring your navigation system right to the front of your car, so you can see exactly where you're going without having to take your eyes off the road. You also have an augmented reality camera. This will show the front end of your vehicle, and when you're navigating, the car will show you exactly what lane you need to be in and where you need to be with augmented reality in real time. The car also have a heads-up display, so you can kind of see that here. It's a little hard to capture on the camera, but this is going to be in your line of view. Now, this entire system can be controlled using this rotary knob here, or alternatively, you can touch the screen. Now, a couple of cool features with this Escalade is it will park itself. So you can parallel park itself, or it'll perpendicular park itself, which is helpful in those downtown areas, especially when you're driving this car. You have ambient lighting, and you can choose from over 32 different colors on the inside of the vehicle to change throughout the cabin to fit your mood. You can also view your 360-degree camera from inside the cab. So when you put the car in reverse, it'll automatically show this view. This is your overhead 360-degree view. This is the front camera. This is the rear camera. And what's cool is the car also has a 3-dimensional 360 camera. So as you spin the camera, it'll show you exactly what's around you throughout the vehicle. Okay. This car also has a built-in video recorder. Now, what's cool about having a built-in video recorder is, God forbid you are involved in an accident, the car will record itself and make sure with the implementation of an SD card will ensure that insurance makes sure that you're not at fault. The built-in navigation system has this gorgeous navigation system that stretches the whole length of the screen. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as a wireless charging port here for your phone. Drop the phone and it'll start charging. You have a rear view mirror camera. Now, this camera can also turn into a regular mirror to view the outside, but if you have people in the third row that you necessarily can't see behind their heads, flip this, and now this will show the rear projection of the car from the top end of the car. Okay. You have heated steering wheel, forward collision warning. This feature I love. It's called conversation enhancement. So you never have to yell in the vehicle for the third row passengers to hear you. Press this button and it'll echo your voice through all 19 speakers inside the cabin. You have some audio controls on this end, automatic windshield wipers, automatic headlights, automatic high beams. This vehicle does have heated and air-conditioned seats, and you do have automatic all-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive high, incline assist, and different modes that you could put the car in. Now, this car is equipped with air ride suspension, so you can raise and lower the height of the vehicle depending on how you need to use the vehicle. The vehicle will automatically go to the lowest setting on highways for fuel efficiency, but you can raise and lower the vehicle. I'm going to show you here on the screen. This is increased ground clearance, and as you see, I'm going to see if you can see it on the camera, this light will start flashing and the car will start raising. Okay. This button here is your mode button. You have a couple of different modes on this car. So you have touring mode. Touring mode is going to be the most comfortable drive. Think quintessentially Cadillac, soft steering, soft suspension, and a cushy ride. You have sport mode. It'll adapt the suspension to a little bit more tight steering, tighter suspension, and it'll shift the transmission a little bit faster to get a quicker start off the line. Off-roading is pretty self-explanatory, and tow haul for when you're towing your fun toys around. Okay. You have power folding mirrors, memory seats as well. Okay. Lane keep assist. When you get out of the car, these running boards do deploy. And Rocky, this is your new sport white Escalade with brandy interior.